Hey everyone, welcome to Sports Bet Talk. My name is Austin, and welcome to another week of my NFL picks. It is week 13 in the NFL, and as always, I hope you enjoy this. A little disclaimer, I do not force you to follow any of my picks. I do not, solicit anything. You can make your own decisions. This is just a way for you to see my decision making and kind of come up with your own thought process and see, maybe I can help you figure out a system for yourself, a way that you can come up with who's going to win. So looking at last week, it was a little rough, lost about $40. It was a good example, though, of why you should pick your timings when you bet carefully. I got Seattle at plus money last week, and the Jets were plus 135. As the week went on, Seattle ended up at minus money, and the Jets ended up plus 170. So got some extra money with Seattle, lost some value, I guess, with the Jets. Could have got some extra value there. As always, just do $10 flat bet money line here for these. And I also added a new segment I'll have at the end where I do a quick little money line parlay. 3 teams, just a little way to make some extra cash there, see how we do if all 3 hit. And so, yeah, let's get into the picks. So we've got Thursday games, Bears at Detroit. I don't want to spend too much time on this one. Detroit's possibly starting their third string quarterback. Chicago obviously sucks. I do like the over-under of 37. I take the under there. The point spread is 4.5, 4. I like Detroit plus 180. Chicago minus 220 seems like a bit much. Both teams are going to score at all. So this is going to be a defensive slugfest. I'll take Detroit plus 185 at home. Kind of a last stand. Their season's pretty much done. Buffalo at Dallas. I don't know how to read this one. Spreads plus or minus 6.5. Over-under is 47. Buffalo's plus 270. Dallas is minus 340. I think this is a case where both teams look really good against bad teams and look against good teams. I think I heard somewhere Dallas has lost all of their games against current playoff teams. So that's one trend or angle you can take. But Dallas also does really well at home on Thanksgiving. That's their bread and butter. So I'll take Dallas minus 340 at home. I think Ezekiel Elliott I saw today he averaged like 120 points at home on Thanksgiving through 2 or 3 games. So moving along into the night game, we've got New Orleans at Atlanta. Point spread is 7. Revenge game for New Orleans. They got embarrassed by Atlanta at home. Coming off a close one where they probably should have lost against Carolina. And Atlanta got beat by Tampa Bay. Point spread's a touchdown, over under 48. Atlanta 270, New Orleans 340, 310, depending on where you go. I don't know that I like Atlanta here. They did beat them once, but I don't think it's going to happen again. New Orleans kind of has a chip on their shoulder here. And I heard they could lock up the division with a win, which would be crazy to lock up your division this early. But they are absolutely killing it right now. So I'll take New Orleans at the minus 310 there. San Francisco at Baltimore, moving into Sunday games. I'm not sure why this game isn't later. It's a huge game between 2 really good teams. Point spread is 5.5, 6. Over-under is 46, 46.5. I really like the over there, by the way. Baltimore puts up points. San Francisco puts up a little bit. You get over that over real quick. That total real quick. San Francisco plus 215, 230, minus 265. I don't think San Francisco is going to win this game. I think Baltimore is just going to absolutely crush it. Might be some weather implications here too. Don't want that to factor in and cause too much of a problem. Baltimore doesn't throw the ball a lot. I know they do a little bit, but they run the game pretty good. Just running all the time. So I'm taking Baltimore here, minus 265, riding them all the way. I don't see a reason to stop. They face the Patriots. They couldn't stop them. Stop the Rams. They couldn't stop them. I don't see any reason why. Baltimore loses here. Washington at Carolina. Washington plus 400. Carolina minus 550. The quarterback was on the sideline taking selfies last week after they won during the last snap of the game. The point spread is 10. Over under 39. 40. I like Carolina here at home. I don't think Washington actually is that good. I mean, they just kind of won that game by luck facing a really depleted Detroit team. Carolina lost a heartbreaker to New Orleans, and I think they want to come out and crush this Washington team a little bit. So we'll take Carolina here at minus 520. It's a hard one because you don't win any money with that. But New York Jets at Cincinnati. Point spread is 3. 41-ish is the over-under. New York Jets minus 180. Cincinnati plus 150, 160. I just don't think Cincinnati's going to win. They're in full tank mode. I think they're starting Andy Dalton is what they said. So it's probably why it's a little closer because Andy Dalton's way better than whoever they had starting. But I like the Jets here. I think they're playing pretty good. Football as of late. Minus 180 is a pretty good value here too. So I think that's part of my parlay later. Just a little hint towards the future there. So I'm going to take New York Jets minus 180 against a really bad Cincinnati team. Tennessee at Indianapolis. 2.5, 3 is the spread. Over under 43.5. Tennessee plus 125. Indy minus 145. Like Indianapolis at home here, coming off extra time to prepare. Coming off a heartbreaker against Houston. I wish they could have been in lead for the division, but they're still in a really good spot for a playoff spot. And so I think they come out with a lot to prove. I think Tennessee's fighting for a playoff spot too, but they're a low ways out. But I like Indianapolis here at the minus 140. They got some good value there. Jacoby Brissett, and I think T.Y. Hilton's coming back. We're getting some more people healthy and stuff, so I think it should be good for them. I really like Indianapolis at minus 140. Tampa Bay at Jacksonville, Battle of the Floridas. Both these teams actually are, I guess, pretty even. The over-under is 48-47, so a whole point difference there. The point spread is 1 in favor of Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is minus 115. Jacksonville is minus 105 on the money line. I like Jacksonville at home here. I think Jameis Winston throws the ball to too many Jacksonville players in this game. And Nick Foles at home kind of got some stuff to prove. He got hurt, wasn't it, in the first game at home? So his first game back at home, I think he has some stuff to prove. Comes out looking good with an extra week of practice. Philadelphia at Miami. I like Miami here at home, honestly. They had a couple games there where they won, and I don't think Philadelphia is good as they are. I like the point spread here of 10. That's probably one that I bet maybe more than just Miami straight out. I don't think Philadelphia puts up 10. I think Philadelphia is bad. They're depleted. Carson Wentz is not looking like a quarterback who got a big paycheck. I don't know. He just hasn't been doing good. So the over under 45. I don't know how to read that. Might go under there. But Philadelphia minus 500. Miami plus 380. Taking Miami at home plus 380. I think they just find a way to win this for some reason. They're sort of tanking, but their players are still trying. So, yeah, Philadelphia's kind of done for, I think. Green Bay at the Giants. Minus 6.5. 44.5 is the spread, or the total, sorry. Green Bay minus 300. Giants plus 240. I like Green Bay here minus 300, getting embarrassed last week at San Francisco. They're going to come out just wanting to destroy these Giants. And the Giants just aren't good. I don't think they do anything in this game. I kind of forgot the Giants were a team, honestly. They've just been so bad. But, yeah, Green Bay, the minus 300 there. Moving along, Cleveland at Pittsburgh. Revenge game. Good thing Mason Rudolph's not playing in this game is what I heard. I think they're subbing him out for Devin Duck Hodges or something like that. I guess it's because he likes hunting ducks. I thought it's because he threw ducks, but yeah, kind of unfortunate name in football. Point spread is 2. Over-under is 38.5, 39.5, so a point. Make sure you shop around to get the best one for you. I like under here, by the way, because last time was under. I don't think the other team puts up a lot of points here. But Cleveland minus 130, Pittsburgh plus 115. I like Pittsburgh at home. Kind of have that revenge situation. But they will be without some key players, and so that's what makes this game hard. Like, it's not just a run back. It's a new quarterback, Mike Pouncey's still out, I believe. This is his last game. Garrett's obviously out. I haven't heard anything on the Pittsburgh receivers either, now I think about it. Like Schuster and the other kid, dang it. Cleveland kind of knocked a couple people out that last time. That wasn't a very clean game, I guess. But like Pittsburgh at home, I think they've got revenge on their mind, and they're in a playoff spot still. So trying to hold on to that wild card. Moving on to Sunday afternoon, Rams at Arizona. Division game here. Arizona plus 140, Rams minus 160, 47.5, and 3 is the spread. I do not like the Rams. Something is wrong with Jared Goff. He is bad, like real bad. But I haven't heard much out of Arizona's camp either. I know they've played San Francisco close twice, and they are a lot better than the Rams. So I like Arizona here at home, plus 140. Kyler Murray pulls out something special against a struggling Rams team who got just absolutely whooped last week by Baltimore. So we got Oakland at Kansas City moving along. Point spread is 10, which is really high for me, by the way. Over under is 51. Also very low for me. I like the over there. And Oakland is plus 400. Kansas City minus 520. 550 depending on where you go. I like Kansas City at home. I think these teams are a lot closer than what this money line says. 550, I mean, you're not winning a lot there. You're doing just a $10 bet. And that's a lot you got to lay with Kansas City to not really win much. Just looking at it, I feel tempted to bet Oakland with the plus money because I think there's a real chance Oakland wins, but I think Kansas City wins this one at home. Pretty sure Kansas City's coming off a bye, right? And Oakland getting smashed last week. I think that's part of why this is so high is they got destroyed by the Jets. I don't think it's going to be as bad this week, but taking Kansas City at home, really get a grip, so to speak, on the division. Los Angeles Chargers at Denver, the other two teams in the division who no one cares about. Kind of rough there. The point spread is 3, 2.5, over under 38.5 to 39. And the the Chargers are minus 145. Denver's plus 130. I like Denver here at home. There could be some weather. It's going to be high altitude. It's going to be cold. Chargers don't really have anything to play for. Phillip Rivers looks bad right now. So, like Denver, I think last week was pretty much one of their worst weeks. And you're never as bad as your worst week. So I like them to bounce back here. They beat the Chargers in LA. I don't see why they don't beat them at home. And the plus money is just a bonus. So, taking them. New England at Houston. I like Houston here at home. It's coming off extra time. New England's looked a little rough. The over-under is 45. Point spread is 3, 3.5. Minus 180, plus 150 for Houston. 180 is for New England, obviously. Or 170 even. Yeah, that's why you shop around. You don't have to lay as much money. But my nuts is itchy. I like Houston here at home. Deshaun Watson, for some reason, always plays New England close. He's done very well, and they're getting a little healthier, getting some people back. Their defense is the only concern for me. New England's defense is obviously amazing. But Houston at the plus money is just too tempting for me. So I'm gonna take them there. Minnesota at Seattle. A lot of people like Minnesota for some reason. I think Seattle at home is just as good. I think both these teams might be a little overrated. But, I don't know. The over-under is 50. Spread is 3 for Seattle. I don't think it's too bad of a price to pay for Seattle at home. I don't think Minnesota's really that good at all. Like, at all. But I think Seattle's defense is a little underrated. So, I'm taking Seattle at minus 150 at home. They're just unstoppable at home as far as I remember. They do real good. So it's going to be loud Monday nighter with pretty big playoff implications. Not like crazy, but I think both these teams, I think Minnesota's in control of their division. with Green Bay and whoever else. Detroit. I can't remember the other team in that division right now. Seattle's in a wild card spot, but looking good. So I like them there at the minus, what is that, 150. So that's the end of those regular picks. Just a little update on my parlay. I picked Denver, the Jets, and Green Bay, just money line. So I have 130, 180. Plus 130, minus 180, minus 300. Betting $10 on it to get back 38. Which I really like that one. I think all those teams have a pretty good chance at winning, if not automatic. So that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. As always, leave me comments on what you will be picking this week. Hope you have a good Thanksgiving coming up. It's always fun. We get a full day of football there, so enjoy that. And then, yeah, there's no anything in between. So just then on to the Sunday and Monday Nighter games. So hope you have a good week. If you have a good Thanksgiving, maybe hold off a little bit on Sunday. I don't know. Just be smart with your money this week with the games kind of all spread out. And as always, feel free to subscribe and like the video. It helps out a bunch. I will be coming out with a couple more videos of different how-to videos, why I like certain picks and stuff, why I like betting certain things in certain situations. So it should be fun for you. Hopefully you enjoy all of that. And yeah, happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.